Hey guys, it's me, Dave. It's 7/9/2020. It's about 11 p.m. So I thought I'd do a little video. Not too much going on, really, honestly. There's not a whole lot going on today. They, you know, they haven't been torturing me today. But, well, you can kind of consider this torture. It probably is torture. I woke up to feed the dogs at well, I guess it was a little later today. It was 6:30 in the morning. Woke up to feed the dogs and all this stuff. I tried getting back to bed. They were putting so many images in my head. I mean, it wasn't one every 60 seconds or 90 seconds. It was like one every 5 seconds. It was like nonstop, you know, of past memories, falsified memories. You know, they were, you know, like I say, they can manipulate so many things they put in your head. If you've seen a cute girl, that they planted, they could plant a cute girl for you to see, to get reactions out of you. Later on, they will inject that girl in your thoughts every 5-10 seconds. They could do it 60 seconds, they could do it 90 seconds, they could do it, depending on how much they want to do it. They will inject that girl in your head continuously, on a looping pattern, I guess you could say. Okay, so they will distort what that girl looked like. So, I mean, she could be a beautiful girl, standing out there as eye candy, to grab your attention. They will distort what she looked like. They could, they're doing it right now. They can, I mean, they can make her ugly looking. They'll distort what she really looked like. It's like a falsified stream of energy, I guess, what Brian 2 talks about. So they will do all that stuff. They did that to me all morning today. I tried to get back to bed, because I woke up so early, had a cup of coffee and all this stuff. Try to get back to bed for a few hours, just a few hours. They wouldn't let it happen. They were putting these falsified memories in my head, non-stop, on a looping pattern, non-stop. I would have to, my eyes were shut, and I'd have to wake up and be like, like almost shake it off, because, they were putting things in my head that I didn't want to see, it was unreal. When I was awake, I was fine, but if I tried to get to sleep, if I wake up at 6:30 in the morning, I'm tired, groggy, whatever, I try getting back to sleep. They will do all kinds of things, all kinds of images, and it's all falsified, and they can turn it into a sexual thing. They can distort what the girl really looked like. They can, it's all falsified memories, and they will do that to you. Is it considered torture? Probably, because they're doing it for 4 or 5 hours. Continuously repetitive. That's what they did to me. They did it really bad today. I mean, sometimes they do it where, it might be a few minutes before they put an image in my head, and they were doing it like boom, 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 like every 5 seconds. All these images in my head to keep me up. They didn't want me to go back to bed. Once I was awake, I was fine, So I didn't get really hit today, but in the morning, I got real bad remote neural manipulation, thought-triggered attacks, I guess you could say, So they were doing that to me all morning. And then my relative came home, and she's like, I want to go look at a house or whatever, you know. So we went for a ride. It was her birthday today. We went for a ride, looked at a house, went and got ice cream and all that stuff. That was fine, you know. They weren't really hitting me. Sometimes they will hit me. I mean, they did still hit me today, putting images, memories, uh, uh, you know, from just yesterday or something, or, you know, earlier today or whatever. They'll put those memories in your thoughts continuously, you know. So that's kind of what I've been through. I haven't been going through, you know, as far as like the behaviorals and the other types of torture they do to us. I haven't really been going through that, but a lot of remote neural manipulation today, tons of it, you know. So that's kind of been my day. That was earlier. It hasn't been that bad now. Because I'm so tired all the time. They keep me tired all the time. They keep my energy low, and they make me, you know, they make us tired all the time. I guess so the weapons can work better. After supper, I always lay down. I lay down from about 6 to 7 p.m. and they will not let me sleep. They're throwing all these images in your mind and you know, constant images in your mind, to keep you up and to, you know, you know, it's almost like they want to keep you talking, you know. And they can do that too. They can keep you talking all night long sometimes. You know, there's nights where I've got tortured all night long with remote neural manipulation, and they can keep you talking. So you're talking to the, I guess you're talking to the system, you're talking to the computer all night long. Like, I didn't do that, you know, I mean, you know what, you know, they can keep you talking constantly. And you're talking all night long, you know, disagreeing with what they're putting in your head, you know, and stuff. So it's really, that is considered torture. Here comes one of the dogs. I'll probably have to cut this off, but, so I just thought I'd do a little video. Cody, did you come down? What are you doing? They're lighting off fireworks now at 10:40 at night. They just started. Okay. Why did they just start? 10 minutes before that, you know what I did? I went online and was looking at the campgrounds for the state parks. Okay. So I thought, I can't afford it. I really can't afford it. I want to try to go camping one more time this month. Okay, so I made reservations. We're gonna go camping next month, or next week. You know, one more time. We're gonna try to get out. We're gonna go Wednesday. And Tanner's hiding in the corner. You know, he's so scared right now. This is it's 10:54 at night, and they're still lighting fireworks off. They've been doing it for about 10 minutes. Are they threatened because I want to go camping? You know? Is that why they're doing this? I don't know. You know, why are they doing this at almost 11 o'clock at night? Are they that threatened by me? Are they, you know, what's the problem? So anyway, I made reservations. We're going to go camping on Wednesday, depending on how I feel. You know, are they going to hit me? Are they going to do whatever to me? I don't know. You know, they got to do something to make it so I can't go. I don't know. We're taking a chance. Everything's a gamble. You know, it's you take a gamble when you wake up in the morning because you don't know what they're going to do to you. You know, are they going to hit you? Or are they going to punish you? Or are they going to, you know, what are they going to do to you? You just don't know sometimes. Sometimes they're predictable, and sometimes they're unpredictable. You know, where you don't know what they're going to do. You know, so anyway, we're going to try to go camping on Wednesday. next week. I can't afford it. I'm going to try to get some firewood from my sister so I don't have to buy firewood. We're going to try to do things cheap. You know, maybe bring a couple sandwiches for supper. You know, we're going the cheap route this time. But we're going to go up there and we're going to have a couple beers. And we are going to try to enjoy the night and have a fire and stuff like that. You know, try to do it on a budget. You know, I can't afford it, but I want to get away again this month if I can, you know. So that's our plans for that. So that's kind of what they've been doing to me today. You know, these guys, they would, like I say, if somebody let them, they would torture you 16 hours a day. I'm talking hardcore torture. When I was in the treatment center for 90 days, they were hitting my brains. They were hitting my brain stem, and that was so painful. I would wake up in the morning, take my meds, take my meds, gotta take my meds, and then grab a cup of coffee and go outside. You know, it's a big old house. It was a mansion, big old mansion, that they turn into a treatment center. I would go out on the deck and drink my coffee and all this stuff. They would hit me in the brainstem, which was super painful. They wanted me isolated. They gave me my own room after a couple weeks, trying to keep me in there. It was filled with perps. The perps went home at night. The staff member would, sometimes I'd wake up early. Nobody would be there. The perps, they'd come rolling in about 8 o'clock in the morning, because the staff would pick them up. They'd come rolling in at 8 o'clock. It wasn't a secret. They were all perps in that place. I had the whole place to myself at nighttime. It was unreal. So they just, if they had it their way, they would torture us 16 hours a day. They've done some very painful things to me. Like hit my brain stem. They would hit me so my balance was off. They would make me feel all kinds of things. It was just unreal. So anyway, I'll cut that off there. But so I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I don't want to jinx it, but it's every free moment you have to embrace that moment and enjoy that moment of freedom, because you don't know what these guys are going to do tomorrow. You don't know what they're going to do later on tonight. They might torture you all night long, and all this stuff. It's a toss up. It's a gamble. We don't know what these guys have in mind for us sometimes and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, you guys. I hope you are doing well and staying safe out there. I wish we could stop this somehow. I really do. Some people talk about having, they talk about having positive things happening in the community and all this stuff. Being a real target, I don't think they know who they're messing with. These guys have a lot of power. They control the courts, they control everyone, they control the world. This program is so huge, and people act like we're actually getting somewhere. Court cases and all this stuff. it's a joke. It's like, you know, I don't believe a lot of that stuff. It's you know, it's just, these guys are too powerful. Um, some lawyer isn't going to be able to stop this. It's laughable. If you think you're gonna stop this, you think you're gonna take on the government, just one person, because you're a lawyer. It's like, um, try helping some real big TIs. You'll have a black SUV sitting on your front doorstep, intimidating you. And that's what's gonna happen. So a lot of these people in the community are a joke. They like to talk big and all this stuff. That's the name of the game. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I hope you guys doing well, staying safe out there, and I'll talk to you guys later.